Kick Buttowski review. My fans have been asking for some Kick Buttowski content for a while, so today I'm going to be reading some of the best and worst Kick Buttowski reviews of all time, so sit those butts down on your chair and let's read these.
My thoughts. It's the best Disney XD show. 5 stars. My main beef, this show's usage of the word dillweed. I expect better from Disney. I'm trying to bring my child up to be a respectable young man, and calling others a dillweed ain't helping. 1 star. This teaches disrespect.
What are ya? Some kind of moron?
Rocket Power wannabe. This show is awful, and it should be boycotted or cancelled. It was cancelled. The animation looks terrible. Also, I've even seen some rip-offs of Rocket Power. Rocket Power is 100 times better than this piece of trash. I haven't even heard of Rocket Power. What's this guy going on about? 4 stars. This actually appeals to me. 1 star. Here we go again with common sense lack of fun. This show, even though there's not much positive role models or messages, is actually very entertaining. The main character, Kick Buttowski, performs all different kinds of daredevil stunts, and it's pretty cool. The animation is decent and swag. The humor is funny. And mostly for me, I love the rock music that you hear in each episode. Rarely does a cartoon focus on rock music besides a regular show. As long as kids understand what they see is funny, and awesome cartoons should not be done in real life, then it is an entertaining show to tune in. This might be Disney's best. Extremely weird. 1 star. This show is stupid. Don't even bother buying Disney XD. It's just filled with stupid shows like this. Isn't Kick 10 years old or younger maybe? Why does he talk like a 40-year-old man? Isn't this the review section for adults? Why do you talk like a 5-year-old? 1 star. Nothing to talk about, but irrelevant content and violence. It's rather disturbing, especially for kids. Not much to say, but the stuff is rather violent and irrelevant. This dude had more content in the title of the review than the review itself. 4 stars. Fun. I watched this show with my son often, till I got a good handle on if it was appropriate. I actually think it is acceptable. I like this show for my son because Kick is very determined. Most of the time he's a good friend, he sets goals, and he cares for his family, even his siblings deep down. His best friend also loves his family and enjoys spending time with them. It's not on par with Phineas and Ferb, but it's fun. I do think 6 is a good age because, ideally, by that time kids have a grasp on the fact that a lot of daredevil behavior is dangerous. I do think that there's something a parent should also reinforce, but also 6 years is when kids can think about consequences. Some of the words give my pause, but there are no actual bad words in a parent's opinion. I'm the kind of mom that lets her kids say but though, so if that's not you, then probably not for your family. I'm 22, and my mom still doesn't like me saying buts. That's it. 1 star. Really misses the mark. Combines subpar storylines with objectionable characters. There is a distant lack of heart in this series. Humor is snarky, snide, and rude. The writing is uninspired. There's really no reason to watch this one. I gave it a try. I watched probably 7 or 8 episodes with my son. 7. And neither of us warmed to it at all. A shame, as there's a kernel of fun idea here, but it's also very poorly executed that the series is just a shambles.
Well, I can see why no one would take this site seriously. I always kinda roll my eyes whenever I see the name Common Sense Media come up. And you guys are just as rigid, stodgy, and uptight as I imagined you would be. You literally have no concept of fun and seem to think that children will imitate anything they see on TV no matter how absurd the situation might seem, and seem to have perpetual...
Hey, would you like to play with my toys?
Well, that's about it. That's all the Kick Buttowski reviews there are on the internet. I couldn't find any more. As always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. My Discord link is going to be in the description.